Well, it's that time of year when high school students are hitting the books and studying up for standardized tests like the SAT and the ACT. And this year, the SAT is going to look very different, with the tests going digital rather than on paper. Joining us right now is the founder of Prep Expert, Dr. Sean Patel. Dr. Patel, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, I'm excited to talk about this new digital SAT. It's a big change.
Yeah, let's dive into that. First of all, just talk about the changes that students can expect to see.
So I think a lot of people have the misconception out there that this new digital SAT is just going to be the paper exam on a computer screen. That's not correct. So there's a whole new interface. There's adaptive testing, which means the questions get harder or easier depending on how well you perform. There's updated content, a new format. And so it's really important that students get familiar and prep for this brand new digital exam.
And I like how you said they need to prep for it. So how can students best prepare to make sure that they are ready to take the digital format of this exam?
Yeah, so I really recommend that everyone download the free Blue Book app. That's the official digital SAT testing app from the College Board, the company that makes this. And I also recommend checking out my company, Prep Expert. We offer digital SAT courses, and I'm releasing my brand new book, Prep Expert Digital SAT Playbook, at a free book launch event on Sunday, March 3rd. You can register for free at Prep Expert.
Okay, let's talk about test anxiety because, again, with this change comes a little more stress for the students. So what would you recommend, Dr. Patel, for how students really need to tackle that anxiety that they might be feeling in anticipation of this test?
Let me ease that anxiety for a lot of parents and students out there, because I think a lot of people are worried it's a brand new test, it's going to be harder, but I have really good news for everyone. This new digital SAT is actually 1 hour shorter. So the old paper-based SAT was about 3 hours. This is 2 hours and 14 minutes. The old SAT had 154 questions. This new digital SAT has just 98 questions. The reading passages are shorter. There are so many great things with this new digital SAT that'll make it more student-friendly. You have more time per question. And so don't worry about the test anxiety with this new exam.
And then lastly, what was the change behind making this transition to a digital format?
I think this change is actually long overdue. With COVID, there was an acceleration to online learning for all students. And so most standardized tests, if you look in the graduate schools like the MCAT, the LSAT, are already online. So it was only a matter of time that the SAT became digital as well.
Okay, Dr. Sean Patel, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.